My gran died in November 2015, on a Thursday afternoon. She had filled out the forms to donate her body to science, so one of the first calls we made was to the university hospital. They said that they needed to collect her within 48 hours to ensure she remained fresh for preservation, but because it was almost the weekend they would have to collect her soon or, on Friday afternoon. So we arranged the quickest service ever. Friends and family gathered in her house that evening to wake the body, then the neighbors came in the next morning. The university ambulance arrived on the early afternoon, and she was gone. During Mass the next day, there was a remembrance service for her, but obviously we had no burial or funeral service at the time. It was a bit hard on the family who lived locally. She had been very well known about town, and people kept coming up to my grandpa and cousins to ask how she was doing. Normally there would be a proper funeral to let people know about, but in this scenario she was just sort of gone. Then, about a year later, we got a call from the university saying they would be releasing the body on her anniversary. We had a few options: they could cremate her or bury her in the university graveyard for free, or if we wanted to bury her somewhere else we could arrange transport from the university. We chose to bury her in the university graveyard, where my grandpa's parents already lie, and where my grandpa will join her in his own time. We had a little service at the gravesite with a local priest who blessed her, and the university put up a grave marker. We can get a fancier one made later if we want to. The next day, we went to Mass again, and the priest asked everyone to pray for those who had recently died, and for my gran, who had been buried yesterday on her 1-year anniversary. There were some startled looks among the congregation, and some muffled giggles from the family. It was nice to have the closure of a burial, and it wasn't too fresh after a year that we were all miserable. We could celebrate her life, and the good things she had done even after her death.